What's the hardest part about being identical twins when only one of you is pretty? I thought it was my sister Chloe until senior year changed everything. Growing up, she got asked to every dance while I stayed home playing video games alone. College recruiters came to our tennis matches specifically to watch her serve, taking notes while completely ignoring my identical playing style. Even our own relatives would hug her first at family gatherings, then give me an awkward pat on the shoulder like I was some distant cousin. Teachers knew her name by the second week of school every semester. They'd call me Chloe's sister until December, sometimes even January. At restaurants, waiters would automatically hand her the check even when I was clearly paying. Store clerks would make direct eye contact with her while talking, then look right through me like I was invisible.
The absolute breaking point was junior prom. This guy Tyler spent 20 minutes talking to me about indie music and foreign movies, actually laughing at my jokes and asking follow-up questions. I thought maybe, finally, someone saw me as an individual person. Then he casually asked if I could get Chloe's number for his friend Marcus, because she seems more his type. But Chloe had this annoying thing where she'd disappear for weeks at a time, soul-searching, or finding herself, or whatever spiritual journey she was on. During one of these vanishing acts right before senior year started, everything completely shifted. Matthew from AP Calculus started sitting with me at lunch instead of scanning the cafeteria looking for her. Sarah from Drama Club actually invited me to weekend parties. Even the popular kids suddenly knew my actual name and used it in conversations. "You're way cooler than your sister," Matthew said one random Tuesday. "She's pretty, but you actually listen when people talk to you. You remember things about people and ask them about their lives." I was completely shocked. Then Maya from Advanced Art class said something eerily similar the next day. Then 3 other people said basically the same thing that exact same week. When Chloe returned from her latest spiritual journey to some yoga retreat, something felt fundamentally different. I caught my reflection in the girls' bathroom mirror standing directly next to hers and completely froze in place. We looked absolutely identical. Same nose shape, same eye color, same facial structure, same everything. But somehow I looked better, more alive, more confident, more like someone people would actually want to be around. People were still gravitating toward me, even with her physically back in the building. For the first time in our entire lives, guys were approaching me first, while she stood right there next to me. That's when I realized the absolutely devastating truth that changed everything. We are identical twins. Literally the exact same face, same bone structure, same physical features, same everything you can see. But all these years, I'd been unconsciously shrinking myself down, slouching my shoulders forward, avoiding direct eye contact with people, letting her take up all the emotional space in every single room we entered together. The pretty twin wasn't actually born genetically prettier. She just walked into rooms like she owned them while I snuck in, hoping nobody would notice my existence. She smiled genuinely at random strangers while I stared down at my phone screen. She confidently joined ongoing conversations while I waited to be specifically invited. She took up physical and social space while I tried my hardest to disappear completely. So I started acting like I belonged in spaces too. Shoulders back, direct eye contact, genuine warm smiles. I joined conversations instead of waiting for explicit permission. I dressed for myself, not to blend into the background scenery. Now people legitimately can't tell us apart, but for a completely different reason than genetics. We both shine equally bright. The craziest part? Chloe noticed the change immediately too. "What exactly happened to you while I was gone?" she asked, genuinely confused. "You're like completely different, way more confident and outgoing." Turns out the hardest part about being identical twins isn't that only one of you is naturally pretty. It's realizing you were always pretty. You just completely forgot how to show it to the world.